Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Let's talk some watches. Hey Marcelo, how are you doing?
Fine, fine. Just woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning now.
I don't know how you do it. I have no idea how you're able to wake up that early. Doesn't your restaurant open like at 4 or something?
You open 6 o'clock in the evening.
6 o'clock. So you're gonna spend 12 hours right now prepping for that stuff.
No, I'm just just woke up. Went now a little bit washroom, drinking coffee. Just the bird
All right.
woke me up. Now she
Okay.
have an egg now.
A what?
Yeah, she just hatched an egg
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, I saw. Wait, how did she even make an egg? She has a
No, they
boyfriend,
getting
bird? You're
no,
crazy.
no,
You're a
no, no.
father
They
now.
getting.
Marcelo is a father now. His bird hatched an egg. That doesn't make any sense.
No, actually, it does. They is an unformatized egg. I mean, they think about
Hmm.
it like a human, for example.
Hmm.
After period,
Yes.
let's say they have an egg, then period basically the person bleed, right? It's like the egg come out. So in the case of birds, they basically hatch an egg. You know, it's just not a formatized egg, but it's an egg.
Okay.
So.
That's it's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. Okay, hey. I don't know. I dropped the link. If anybody wants to hop on, jump on the stream. It looks like there's a bit of a minor rebellion. Let's get Night Risk Watchman. Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well. And I hope he's been trying to get back into getting a job, which is not something I would recommend. Hard time right now. This
Who
has
is
been
this? Mm,
no. I'm talking about the Night Wrist Watchman was
mm,
trying to get the job. Exactly right. This was trying to get one, and there's no luck. No luck, man.
mm.
Mr. Stern, let's go, Timbo. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video. That was about the America coming to America. Time is flying by. Uh, um, Dude, it's like almost. It's like a month left until we're going to Australia. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe it. Patricia, welcome to the show. Jonathan Pitcher. David H says, "Okay, bye for now."
How many hours of flight going to be for you to go to
uh,
Australia?
I think it's a 27 hours altogether. Uh,
Jesus Christ! I mean, you basically you're losing like almost 2 days just to
yes, it
to to
is. It
go
is, and
there.
you lose a whole day in a flight. Mm. Rene
Yeah,
de la
another.
Ponce, no upvote and no super chat. Shut up, Marcelo. God damn, that's pretty brutal. Uh, you didn't even say anything. So. Let's see here. Okay, the tomatoes. Gotcha. I'm jealous. Okay. All right. Very cool. Oh yeah. By the way, we're very close to 7,000 subscribers. It's pretty quick. Uh, Link for the Timepiece Fund. By the way, congratulations to Q Chan. He just got a new watch. You know what he did? You know what he did? I don't know
Mm.
if I can share the pictures. He just got a AP. He got an AP.
Full AD?
Yeah. Look, I mean, it's not a hype piece. It's not a hype piece. But it's one incredible watch that, you know what? Anyone who picks up something like this, they get mad cuties from me. Okay, because it was code 1159, but not like not the most desirable one, but probably the most quirky one of them all was this one right here. Check it out. Look at that. It's this one right here.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is that Cam in the background? Cam, please, please. This is already horrible enough. Mike Hammer, $10. I liked the Coming to America video. You had nothing to do with the production, or did you? Nope, had nothing to do with that. That was a friend of the show who made that. He's a really, really cool guy. Uh, is
So yeah, so what's going on with this kind of code 1159? I mean, does the money is safe? I mean, could he
it's
get this
not.
money back?
Well, look, I mean, I think if you buy something like this, they're gonna love you a
Mm.
long time because it's a very hard to move watch at the moment. So if you have money, right, like Q does, then you can buy this one and another watch as a combo meal deal. So your money is not safe at the moment, at the moment. But I'll tell you this: these code 1159s, they're so freaking hot. And if there's one thing that I could tell you about collecting watches, is something that's not hot right now is going to be hot in the future. So this might
Mm.
like flip and become extraordinarily desirable because it's a well designed watch and there's nothing out there like it. There's nothing that looks like this watch. Very very unique finish. Look at that, like a milky white dial. It's freaking gorgeous. With the rose gold scent. It's like a sandwich. It's got rose gold in the middle.
Mm.
He'll probably flip it. I don't know. It's a Fuker. Nah, listen. Oh, JB doesn't like you, Marcelo.
Yeah, I
He
realize
made
that.
it. Well,
So
maybe you can
so
apologize. Maybe you can apologize. I don't know.
yeah, JCB, I
JB.
apologize, right? JB,
Yeah.
yeah, I apologize already a couple of times. He's from Portugal, I think.
Yeah. He's a really, really cool. What's up, roommate? What do you want? Huh? What did I do? What? I disabled Netflix because the super chats have been really bad. Like the whole economy is collapsing. I'm already paying for the internet. I'm paying for the phone, and I'm paying for the electricity. And with the
Mm.
rent, and I had to cancel, and I had to cancel the Netflix. I'm sorry, roommate. It's $10 that I can't afford, and she's angry at me. What? And she wanted me to wash my feet, but there's no time. I have to start the show. I'm doing the show. What do you want me to do? What? You don't want to get a headache, so don't ask about that. Just calm down. Yeah, just go do something. Go do something. Just relax, roommate. Just relax, okay? Huh? You don't need Netflix, okay? You don't need Netflix. You know what you need Netflix so you can get headache. I don't get it. You know what? You should be looking for a job. Yeah, don't like no Netflix until you didn't find the job. At least get a job. Yeah. You have interview tomorrow? Really? What time? Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Where is that? Oh, that's the one in Queens. Oh, that's really far.
But
Mm.
she quit previous job or something?
Yeah. She quit the previous job because it was too difficult. The what? You want to live with your roommate? With your friend? All right. Well, I didn't have the time this time. It was there was I literally didn't have the time. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after the live stream. Man, the roommate is difficult, guys. Difficult.
I also,
Uh,
by the way, canceled my Netflix as well.
yeah,
Like 2 months
yeah,
ago, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just. It's tough. It's a really tough situation right now. And Netflix is just not necessary because you can watch stuff for free on YouTube. Like, hey, you're watching this show, right?
Yeah, you do.
Tim,
And we have also Amazon Prime is a little bit better. I mean, you need to see
mm,
The Boys. The Boys actually was very nice.
mm.
By the way, they does is any type of royal oak that is kind of easy or available? Any kind of?
Well, you know what? Not really. Not really. Every single Royal Oak is, but you know what? They really came down in price. So there was one
Mm.
on David SW. Let's just check David SW real quick. Let's see it. There has been,
Yeah, because they have
uh,
like 700 and something models, right? I mean, that's why.
they
How
do, they
come?
do have, they have a lot of different limited editions. By the way, look at this. Kermit is going up in, oh, but that's a really special Kermit. Y serial number with an anchor.
Mm.
Wow, that's pretty insane. Uh, let's
Also,
see.
what was the all about this
Oh, it's
Philips
sold.
auction that they actually put a Hawk for 100K? I mean, what was
Yeah,
the
that was,
story
you know
behind
what?
that?
That was at the height of the market. That was at the height of the market, Marcelo. It sold for, yeah. Let's see, Hulk here right now,
Are you
26.
serious?
Oh, the Hulks, they're coming back. Well, there's guys who have bought up like 100 Hulks. There's someone sitting on 100
Mm.
Hulks. So, it's guys like this, that
Actually, there is worse. We know, I mean, not personally, but
mm,
I think when the Daytona Panda started to go up, I think was 30,000 and then went up to 40,000.
mm,
And I think then it was close to 50. And
mhm.
somebody in the Japanese watch community, he wrote that actually bought 10 in the gray market for, I think it was like for
Yes.
40,000 or 45. He bought 10 Daytona's Panda,
At
expecting that, yeah,
Oh.
listen, expecting that watch to become $100,000, and then he's going to
Yeah.
sell it. So imagine how this guy feel.
Yeah, look at this. There's a Daytona Panda right now on David SW for 37 30 base 38,000.
Wow,
What?
the guy
Yeah.
probably is dying now. Imagine how much money
Oh,
he put 10 of them in the same time. Imagine that.
wow. That's pretty wild. 38,000 for Panda Daytona. They were 49,000 on David SW like 3 months ago. Actually, I
Yeah,
mean,
and
I thought, yeah. Look, I thought they were gonna go up to 100,000 as well. I was like, man, if that trend just kept going, then eventually would have. But you know what?
yeah,
It's
you did a buy 10 of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I bought one at retail and I hated it. I hated it. So you know what? For me, it's kind of good because I was never planning to sell it, and it just makes it for me a little bit less headache wearing one because yeah, I think
Yeah.
like I'm not
No,
I'm
it's
not I'm not scared to do it
the
anymore.
same thing with my Smurf or
Hmm.
my meteor dialer. The meteor dialer. I mean, I was laughing when I did the video last year saying that it's going
Hmm.
to be 100K, and then it was close to 200K, and and I felt like
Yeah.
stupid wearing the watch. It was like ridiculous. Now I think they
Yeah.
went down under 100K. How much is that? 80,000 for the meteor dial? I don't know. I don't remember even.
Yeah, I think something like that, maybe even 70.
So is
Depend
it?
I mean, but what at what price are they going to buy it, right? So that there's a, what they're selling for and what they're buying it for is not it's not the same. So
No, it's
so
not the same.
if you look at this 37, you know that David SW probably got it for 30 or something because
Check
you would.
meteor dial GMT. I mean, if the price is that low, I mean, it's worth it for somebody to buy it because I believe that was going to go up because the meteor dial is rare, you know.
uh,
And also Daytona with the meteor dial can be very good. I think Daytona with meteor dial, they actually put it at that time almost 200K as well.
Yeah, there's some crazy people. There's some crazy people. Let's see here. Oh, so the lowest now is 70,000, and that looks like
Ah, that
brand
would
new.
be amazing. If
Run
somebody
on the
was
2021.
dreaming about this watch, this is
Yeah.
the best price you can get. This is
Well,
amazing. This watch
me
will go up.
me and Chris picked this up
Mm,
when he bought this one for 50.
amazing.
Yeah. We had great fun picking up this watch. That night was insane.
50
Uh,
was great price. It just paid like
yeah.
something like 10K more than my retail price that I
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah.
It's
It
nothing.
was just the beginning. I think it was pre first
Mm,
London Watch Show.
mm.
Uh, Timmy, that's your panda, by the way. How did you know that I sold it for 30K? Yo. Yo, he's holding on to my watch. Yeah, and actually I made a mistake. I should not give him my panda because actually my panda I have the most like emotional attachment to. So it's actually very stressful for me to be away from the panda. Not
No,
because
guys, you
it's
guys don't know. No,
not
you
because I
guys don't
like
know
it.
how clever Tim is. Tim
Mm,
sold the panda on the hype, and now he can buy the panda back on the low.
yeah. Listen, I have I have no regrets for not selling or buying watches. It's just it's all random. Who would have been able to predict any of this stuff? It's just it's a complete gamble. It's a complete gamble. Q
Look,
Chan, Timmy, how do you know I sold it for 30? It's too late. No, no, Sod, please help us. Paul Yosemite, it's
look,
funny how some watch
I, I,
collectors are
I enjoy.
delusional as house owners think their assets are worth more than they are.
Look, I enjoy collecting watches.
Yeah.
I bought this year a Seiko, and I'm thinking maybe about
Mhm.
buying it till the end of this year. If I don't get the Platona, so I'm going to buy maybe an Oris, the one that I show you.
Mm.
Um, the thing is, I eventually I will wipe out all my collection, maybe 10, maybe 20 years from now. You know,
Mm.
a moment that you're getting a little bit older, maybe not completely collapsing old, but
Mhm.
old in a moment that you say, okay, now
Look,
I'm going to
I
sell.
think for the prices to be going anywhere, these watch
Mm,
companies have to slow down production. I just there's just too many watches, man. There's too many
yeah,
freaking watches on the market. Uh it's just the watches became super desirable because people started building these massive collections, like 10 like how many
yeah.
watches do you have right now? I have like 7. It's insane.
I
And
have
that
22.
wow. And that happened over a very short period of time. You go back to 2010, people weren't having these massive collections. They had like
Ah, no,
maybe 3.
Tim, in 2017, I had 3 watches only.
Yeah. Yeah, 2017, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Smurf, my father Rolex, and that's it. And
Yeah.
sorry, maybe my Tag Heuer or my Breitling. Yeah, only 3 watches.
And then suddenly everyone just like, whoa, just started amassing these huge collections. And yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
and
but
all
but
these
they started
brands
to
up
I
their
started to build
productions.
a collection. not
I,
because of investment position, because investment is only the Rolex that I have, and
yeah.
let's say for example, Patek and AP that I could never get, so
Mm,
I was only the Rolex until I could get it for how we say for AD, so it
yeah.
became the only kind of investment pieces, if you can call it investment. But the rest of the watches, I think the rest of the 18 watches that I have is kind of bullshit watches. It's just because I
Mm,
like watches.
mm. Yeah. Listen, I think maybe it's time
Mm.
to start collecting some bullshit watches. No.
Yeah. Look, I never going to get my money from the Omega Seamaster, from the Panerai,
Oh,
from
by the
the
way, speaking
Tudor
of
that
Omega
I.
Seamaster, we're doing a test pilot program. If you go to
Mm.
timwrite.com, Logan Hall actually wants to sell his two watches. He wants to sell the Seamaster 300 and a Speedmaster 1861. Guys, if you're interested in
Mm.
these two watches, this is from Logan Hall. Logan Hall is a huge supporter of the show. He was actually my first super chat of all time. Go to the I dropped the link in the
Oh
chat.
wow, we have a
Yeah.
beautiful Sima. I remember
Yeah.
this is the nice, the new one, the blue, beautiful watch. This is the
Beautiful
blue one.
blowy
Yeah,
dial,
yeah, yeah.
right? This is with the ceramic dial. Beautiful ceramic dial.
Mm.
And the Speedy 1861, like that's the Speedy that I would have gotten if I if I uh was
Hazelite crystal or sapphire crystal?
Hasselite, because you can see there's no milky ring
Beautiful.
around it, right? And you can actually go through. You can see the pictures. They're they're well loved. They're well loved watches.
Mm.
He has all the specs on. He wrote down all the specs, how much he wants for them. You can contact him on Instagram at Logan Hall Watches, or email me, or send him a WhatsApp if you want his details. Check it out. It's very so he's serviced 2010 by Delray Watch Supply on the Omega, on the Speedmaster. And let's see here.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very good. He's trying to get a house, so he needs to put a deposit on the house,
Mm.
and uh, and he wants to sell his watches. That's why, the times are tough. It's the worst time to sell these watches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, if I could recommend if I could recommend someone just to like I this is so bad to sell watches right now. The worst time, the worst. You couldn't have picked.
What
Mm.
today I saw, I think,
Do they come
Bear.
with the Mike the Snake watch box? No, no, they don't. They do not come with the Mike the Snake watch box.
Today, earlier, or actually yesterday, Bear actually posted something regarding Bitcoin that they completely. It looked like they completely collapsed. I mean,
I'm impressed. Oh yeah, there was a bit of a it got to 20,000 and then just dropped to 19. Wow, that's pretty funny. In
really?
1 second, it just went from 20 to 19. Well, it's kind of back up now to 20. Oh, it's almost at 20 again. But the
Wow.
Bitcoin, this is crazy. Look at this. Someone who bought it here at 20 probably got almost a heart attack seeing it drop so fast down to 19.
It was a time that it was close to 50. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's just nuts. It's nuts. For the past month, it's just been a roller coaster of stress. I am so glad I don't have any investments in stock, because this is just, I mean, I had
Oh.
in Fubu, but that is worthless. Fubu is worthless
Yeah.
uh right
You
now.
know, I have
So
a friend that is actually Romanian. He lived already in Japan like forever. He's in the stock market. He got a one Bitcoin present, completely present,
yes.
for free from another from another trader,
Yes.
um, something like I think 10 years ago or something, and because I
Mm.
think it was that cheap, it just got it. He just got it. So I think he doesn't care, but I hope he sold it when he sold the hype or something.
Oh man, that's so funny. Uh, JB, that graph. The graph is like Marcelo's speech pattern. Ooh, sick burn, sick burn. And shout out to El Gato Felix 2.0. I love you, man. By the way, guys, if you wanna, I don't know, if you wanna sell your watches to another member of the watch community, just shoot me an email with all the details, and I'll make a post for you like this. You know what? Hopefully, uh, you guys can work out a deal. So this is pretty cool. Look at that. The Seamaster is beautiful. If I like, I would have much rather picked up this the Speedy that he has. You know, rather than buying brand new Speedy. Oh, why it's not working, man? Sometimes my website is glitched. I think. What's going on? What's that? Oh no, it's fine. Okay, so good. So good. It's working. It's working properly. Okay. Q Chan, you can tell Tim is holding on the line. Oh, see, please save him. Oh, it's so good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Uh,
Yeah, you know, and I'm not even going to suggest him
mhm,
if he can hold the watch for another 6 months or something for the prices to go up. Because regarding for what we see, I don't
mhm,
think it's going to go up. I actually think it's going to tank even more. But
mm,
you know something that I wrote also today is for most of us that actually bought watches for the love of watches, including let's say even the shitty watches that I bought,
mhm,
wouldn't be nice to see how it was back in 2016, 15, that maybe we can go to a Rolex AD or a Patek AD or a AP and see the watches that we desire. And if we
mhm.
have the money, we can even buy them for retail. Wouldn't be nice?
That would be pretty cool. That
Mm.
would be pretty cool. Uh, yeah.
Even so that you can see them, that watches for, let's say, 20-30% prices down in the gray market, you know, you still can buy it in retail if you want.
Yeah, Marcel, I gotta tell you the truth. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you
No,
start
I'm
from
going
the
to explain.
beginning?
Think about it like this. In
Okay, okay.
2017, when I bought my
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Smurf, that everybody say, "Wow,
Yeah.
you got the Smurf for retail." I
Yeah,
pay
you made a mistake.
35,000. A huge mistake because I paid
Yeah,
$35,000. I could buy it in
yeah.
the gray market for
But then it
18.
went up to crazy heights. Yeah,
Yeah, I could buy it for 18. So imagine the
yeah,
person that bought the Screw Marcelo. I bought a Hulk, sorry, a Smurf for 18, like Archie
yeah.
was saying, because Archie said, "You guys are stupid whoever buy watches for retail." You know, I
Yeah.
was the stupid one.
Well, listen, I mean,
Uh,
it's all about where is the cheaper price, right?
mm,
You always want
yeah.
to buy where the cheaper price is at. At that time in 2017, guess what? Those Aquanauts, the Aquanaut that everybody want, 5167, the rubber strap, three-handed, that beauty that I want right now.
Yeah, you could buy it under
That was
20.
that was 13,000 or something like that. 13. It
Yeah.
was a shitter at that time. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah, the retail was 20 something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember. Yeah.
retail 20. And then 3 months ago it was 100,000. 100,000? Are you kidding
No
me?
way.
Yeah. And now it's back to like 60, which is still a lot of money for that. It's not even the rose gold version. I love the rose gold version. You know, I what's his name? A Doc and his watch. I met the Doc and his watch in Miami, and he had the chocolate dial, rose gold, 5167. It's just
Ah,
it's
it's
way better
beautiful.
than
I
the
saw
steel
this.
version because it's got a little bit of heft. I mean, some people say, "Oh,
Mm.
that's the beauty of the Aquanaut is the fact that it's so light on the rubber." But no, fuck that. You want it to have a little bit substance. You want it to feel like you're wearing a little bit of something, and out of that
Ti-
chocolate, man, it's way
Tim,
better.
I saw,
Way better.
I saw I don't know if it was a Japanese girl or a Chinese girl that time in
Mm,
2016, 17 with the Aquanaut steel that you're talking about in the train.
mm,
That was like a simple, like, yes, so what is a Patek? It's like the cheapest Patek ever, you know? It's like,
mm,
you have a Rolex, I have a Patek, you know? It was like this. It
mm.
was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the people who bought
Mm,
what they really liked, that those are the winners. Cause
mm.
at least, yeah, when the watches went up in price, that's double good. When they went down, it doesn't matter. You still got the watch that you really like. And I think that's the whole point of this hobby, Marcelo. Like I get accused for having this classic just bullshit hype piece collection. But you know what? I actually like all my watches.
Mm.
So,
Look,
mm,
in 2000,
except
because
the
it
Sermon.
took me.
Actually, wait. The only watch that I don't like is the Sermon.
Hmm.
I bought
What
it
did
just
you have?
purely
And
out of
I
greed.
have.
I bought it out of greed, Marcelo. I bought it out of greed. It was offered to me. I was like, man, if I don't take it, I will never be able to get it. But you know what? At least because if I had that money, I
It,
would probably bought. I would probably misuse the funds anyways. I probably would have gotten
it's funny.
something
It's
stupid.
funny. In the state you needed to you get offered. Here I needed to actually order it, and I order it because Valci and you and everybody
Mm,
actually saying, "Oh, that was going to be hot. You have to order." And I think was
yeah,
another YouTuber said this is a 0.1% to be able to get. So then it was before I got my meteor dial. I said I am in the list for the meteor dial. She said yes. Put me in the list for this Starbucks one. They
mm,
said, okay. I said, yeah, I mean, whatever.
might as
And I
well.
was sure I'm going to
Yeah,
sell it. I was sure that I'm going to sell it.
yeah.
And it's stuck home. We still need to wear it.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. Here we go. JB, reminding everybody to hit the bell icon. Guys, if you are watching
Mhm.
this stream, I'm serious. I'm serious. You guys need to hit the bell icon. Let me show you something. I'm just where's it?
JB, cara, dá uma chance para mim, né? Não fica como uma
Guys, make sure that when
bichota.
you're subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that bell icon and put the notifications on. Okay, I would really, really appreciate it here. I would you know what? We need to get these numbers up because only 10% of the viewers have the bell icon activated, and if you do it,
Mm.
it could really really help out. Okay, it's number one. R- and yeah, if we get 100 upvotes, well, look, I mean, if some people gonna jump on the show, well, it seems to be some people really don't like you, Marcel. They're protesting the super chats. But listen, I mean, it's nice to just
I can
there's
go.
no
I
one
can go
else.
if you
There's no
want
one
me.
else out there. So what are we gonna do? What can I do? What can I do, right? Marcelo, I mean, you're okay. You're not bad,
Look,
guy.
instead of protest, whoever is angry, whoever can
Yeah,
jump on, I will jump. I will jump off. No problem.
yeah. It's no problem. He's just at least he's filling up the space, you know. Uh, so and I appreciate it, you know. Alex says right. My overseas went down 15,000, but I don't care because I bought it at retail and really love it. That's the most important thing. As long as you got the watch that you really wanted, that's it. That's it. I'm actually, you know what? The overseas with silver dial, holy shit. I mean, one day I would love to get that one to complement because it's like the luxury version of the Explorer 2. It's so cool. It looks exactly like it, but just horology. I would go
You know,
for
I
the
wanna.
silver one.
in 2015, I was saving money for a
Mm-hmm.
hot watch. I didn't know what if it's going to be a Patek or it's going to be a Rolex. And I remember around 2016 or something, I was looking at the
Mm,
5712. That was the watch I wanted actually.
mm.
The 11 was the kind of too simple, too boring. And
Holy shit. Q Chen. $50 super chat
oh
for your
wow,
watch time New York tickets.
this is
Wowzers.
amazing.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Q. That is extremely appreciated. Actually, I do have to buy those tickets sometime soon. Uh, I'm gonna talk to Archie. I'm gonna have Archie PayPal me his for his ticket. I tried reaching out to these guys to ask them for free tickets. They wouldn't. I don't know. They didn't reply to me. I don't know what the hell is
So tell
going
me,
on with them.
Timmy, when you're going to go to Australia, there is maybe a memorable watch that you're thinking buying in Australia to collaborate this journey.
Hmm.
There is something in mind. Let's say that you can go maybe pick up maybe a watch there, something that you can say, "Wow, this is."
No, 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 no. I'm gonna be making a film. I'm gonna be more focused on
Mm.
making a movie about going to Australia. So I'm just gonna try to focus on that, and not.
Yeah, yeah, but it would be nice if you could pick. No, it doesn't have to be expensive watch.
Mhm.
Even a Seiko or something. Something that you can say, ah, yeah. I mean, this is my
Oh yeah,
Australian watch.
oh yeah. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get Crapolina from Archie, a shitter. You know the Archie has that the shitter that was made for him. Some those guys. You know those guys that made him watch.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
No way! Wow, that
Yeah,
that
so
would
I'm
be
gonna I'm
awesome.
gonna get one of those shitter watches. There's a Crapolina and the fishy pussy. You know what I'm talking about?
Not exactly. We have pixels and this or something.
Just Google Archie luxury Crapolina or fishy pussy. It's a modified Seiko. Some guy Crapolina. They basically blacked
Mm,
everything out, black hands, everything is blacked out, so you can't read it. It's like a it's like one
mm.
of these. Yeah. So he said he's gonna give one to me, one to Bear. So I'm gonna get one of Archie's. That's what started the whole like uh shitter
Oh,
talk.
this is interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Michael W says, "Hey, hello from Germany. Love the content. It's a shame you are out of town when I'm in New York City at the end of August. No, I'm gonna be, back. I think was it? I don't even remember the dates. What are the dates? Let me see here just really quickly. I'm coming back on like the 29th, I guess. Oh yeah, it's way at the end of August. Way at the end of August. Oh, hey, of course. Link. Uh-huh. No, 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 no. If somebody wants Mickey, if you want the link, just say it in the chat. I'll drop the link. Saad! Love Tim Wright, my favorite. Please support him. Thank you so much, Saad. We love Saad. We're working what we got with. Yeah, fishy pussy watch. It's a pretty funny story behind that watch. I would be fun to have it in my collection. I would actually that would be so cool. That would be so cool. And
Do you have any Seiko in your collection now?
I have this one. I have this one. This one right here. The black dial one. Look at that. The
Ah, this is just no. This is Seiko 5. No.
No, 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 no. This is the X. The SKX, I think. Which is the black one. On the rubber strap. And this rubber strap is so comfortable. I need to make a video comparing this one to a Submariner and the Tudor Black Bay because they're like
Mm,
in the three price points.
yeah, and this is a day date.
Hmm. Again, Q Chan, thank you so much for the tickets fund. I really appreciate it, man. Mickey!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
Hey, Nick, how are you doing?
Can you hear us? Okay, sorry, your audio. JB says link to take Marcelo to another stream.
Hey, so I hear you. Sorry.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I saw you there with no OC. It was like seeing Batman without Robin. So I figured I'd come on
Hey,
and
listen.
take some of the heat off of poor Marcelo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marcelo
yeah.
has been
So,
catching so much flack. Yeah, which is listen, it's
Well,
so good. It's so
I
good.
I get my share too, so that's why I space out my visits so I don't get too much hate. They like people in short spurts,
Mm.
except for OC. OC's been accepted, I think.
OC has been doing a great job. Oh, and you know what? We got Daniel. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing?
Not too bad. I think I ate too fast eating a
Okay,
cheese sandwich, but
okay.
I'm surviving. And I also heard
uh,
that OC wasn't here, and the same as Mickey, trying to
Mm.
take pressure off. But I was planning just to eat and just give you a break for a few weeks, and then this happened. So here I
Yeah,
come.
listen. I'm gonna take a
okay,
break
guys,
in
you
a
guys
month.
taking control.
All
See you
right,
guys
Marcelo,
later.
thank you for
Hi,
helping out.
Marcel.
I really appreciate it. Take care, Marcelo. He's not a bad guy. I mean,
No, when
you
he's
know,
not
he fucked
squealing,
up.
as long as he's not squealing, then
He
I'm
Yeah,
good with
fucked
him.
up, right?
yeah.
He hasn't admitted it yet. Someday he'll admit it to himself and to
I think his
everyone.
content is amazing, and I don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
When I hear this,
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I'm out. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I was I was watching basically it's so funny. It's so funny.
Wait a minute,
Mathis.
Mickey. Mickey, can you say that? Do that again? That
No,
rendition again?
everyone's pissed off right now, probably for what
Yeah,
their ears have
I
heard. I'm
could
sorry.
swear that sounded like my sister-in-law,
Oh well,
but I
everybody has.
digress. All
uh,
right.
you know what happened was Mathis called me earlier today, and he's like, "Dude, you have to watch this video. It's one of the best things ever." And it's like from 9 months ago. And Marcelo made a tribute to this, and I watched it, and it's amazing. Austin Daniels, Austin Daniels is there, and Austin Daniels is like, "Hey Marcelo, hey, this, are you gonna behave here?" And this asks Austin Daniels like, "So when did you lose your virginity?"
Oh
It's just
no.
nuts. It's just nuts. But yeah, he made that video. It's huge props to Marcelo for putting that together. It's pretty
I
funny
know
compilation.
I was only on last week for one time in a long time, and I
Mm,
want to apologize to anyone that messaged me because I was out of like practice. I wasn't looking at the chat screen, and there was all these chats, good and bad, chin chin picking
Yeah,
on me, and
yeah.
lots of people saying nice things, and I ignored every friggin' one of them. And I apologize because I just wasn't looking at the chat,
Mm,
and people probably thought I was being an asshole, but I just
mm.
wasn't. So anyway.
Hey, it's so cool. It's so cool. Mr. Zoso, Tim, you never sent me the info on Archie's birthday. I don't how I haven't figured it out yet. It's probably I'm gonna probably figure it out sometime very soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. As soon as I know the details, I'll send them to you, Mr. Zoso. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Mickey, are you coming? Just really quickly, are you coming to New York
What are
by any
those
chance?
dates again? You keep talking about it, and I keep never
Yeah, October
remembering.
21 to 23. That's for the Watch Time New York. And you
Oh,
know
I thought
what?
that was Vegas. October was Vegas. That's New York.
Well, no, October, but October 28th, 29, and the 30th is Vegas. So you can choose
Oh,
one of
they're both
those.
in October. Okay.
They're both
Oh
in October.
God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Both good. Both
Vegas.
good.
Vegas is what? 28, 29.
28, 29, 30.
Oh brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
New York.
that's bad. That's really nasty. Okay.
So wait a minute. You've had that date planned a long time now because I looked at my calendar and
Yes.
it's in my calendar, and that's
Yes.
got to be from like 6 months ago.
It's been for a whole year. It's been planned since last October. Yeah. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Hopefully, Cars and Chrono doesn't back out of it. Hopefully, he won't pull a Rolex on us. Dodger. Hey man, I hope you're doing well. I love Dodger. Dodger banger. Yeah. It's a pretty cool event there. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. I mean, planning shit is hard, Mickey. Planning shit is hard.
By the way, kudos that you've been doing this. Actually,
Mm,
you've been planning all this stuff and involving other people
yeah.
and booking and all that. And I'm just curious, are you sharing a place with someone in Vegas? And
Yes.
oh,
With Archie.
okay, it's work.
Oh, Archie's
Sharing the
going
same
to
bed.
Archie's going to Vegas for sure.
Oh yeah.
Is the plane ticket booked yet?
Yes.
All right. Well,
You have to
wow.
go. You have to go.
I'm
Boxing
going.
Barry, 198 people watching, only 61 upvotes. Come on, guys, let's get it to 100. And J. Paul Barjois went to Manhattan Watch Co. Great experience. Manhattan Watch Co. Manhattan Watch Co.
Now
What
this
is it?
sounds silly.
Oh, Manhattan Watch Co. That's in the jewelry in the what's it called? The jewelry district? The Diamond District. Sorry, the Diamond District. The vintage dealer, Manhattan Watch Co. They also sell on Chrono 24. Basically, you can use Chrono 24 to check all their stock. They have like over 700 watches. They're all unpolished in that vintagey amazing condition. Sorry, please, Mickey, continue.
Oh, I don't even know what I was saying. That's okay.
Oh,
He
damn.
asked what's Mickey wearing, and that's a
Oh,
they
nice.
just
Yeah.
Ooh, the REG special.
That's
We're
my
very similar, but
that's my summer watch.
I'm not going to show
Yeah.
what I'm wearing because George will make a comment, and I over show.
You wearing the Ming?
Hey, are you
I
wearing
got
the Ming?
Ming. I got it's becoming a thing now. And the Datejust, the blue dial. George is sick of both of them, so I'll leave it for now. So
Hey, when
I'll give
I
him a
went
break.
to the what's called the Blank Pond event, there was what's his name, the waitlisted guy, and he and his friend both had Mings, a tourbillon and a the one had the tourbillon and the other one had
So
the maze.
that would be either a shoe de Perret or the Swartz Etienne that did that for them, the movement.
Yeah, like this one. These are serious. These are like
Serious pieces.
very serious Mings. We got like the shitter ones, the mass produced ones.
Yeah, but the nice
They
shot.
had the serious shit. Like, look
Yeah.
at that.
I'm
Yeah.
not jealous. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Very nice though. Are you jealous, Tim? I'm not.
No,
I mean,
I'm
they're
not.
great watches. But...
Oh yeah. I saw that. Let me show the other one. No, I'm not jealous because you know how difficult it's gonna be to move this thing.
And the service too.
Yeah, and the service, it's gonna be expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
A Swartz Etienne for sure.
Yeah, but they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I'm happy with my Ming. It's probably gonna end up on timwrite.com.
Yeah, someday we'll
Available
meet, Tim.
for sale.
Someday we'll meet. We'll wear our Mings, Tim.
Yeah, of course. Maybe
Well,
maybe I'll raise enough money to buy it from myself. What do you think?
Do a special Ming trip, and just you and Daniel can go.
Oh, also Daniel, if you want to put it on sale on timwrite on my website,
that's the monolith version. I've got two of them, Mick. So the monolith version, I can put that. I gave you pictures, Tim. I sent you by email. So
no. Just resend me the email, okay?
Okay, fine.
Hey, stay on that picture right there. This happened to me yesterday. I tried on, and this proves that I've no airs about me. I'm not I don't have a lot of money per se, and I've never wore a solid gold Rolex on my wrist before.
Shit.
And I tried that day date that's right there, the green dial. I'm gonna find a picture of it on my wrist. And
Oh
I'm
fuck.
actually thinking that I could never wear a solid gold Rolex on a bracelet. It was so freaking heavy. Now I know everyone says that's the beauty of it,
Yes.
but I don't know that I would find that comfortable.
I think you'll get used to it after a little bit. Just you have to wear it for a day or two, and then you're gonna be
Well,
okay.
or I would get something on an Oysterflex because that would control it. A long
Holy
time. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Yachmaster. That's the Yachmaster 42 in white gold is the perfect fucking Oh shit.
I
That
just
is
tried that on
nice.
yesterday,
Yeah,
and it was
that is
beautiful. But
sick.
man, it was heavier than I was prepared for.
Yes.
Did I see it on your show? What's that new dial on the yacht? It's not a Yachtmaster. The one that's got it's like blue and black. It looks like it's scratched. Oh my god, I'm sound like an idiot.
The blue and black. No, it is on the Yachtmaster. It
That's
is
the
on the Yachtmaster.
Yachtmaster.
The
Wow.
eye, the something eye,
Yeah.
like
Sharp.
Falcon's eye, I think.
Eagle
Yes.
eye, Falcon's eye.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
it is probably, oh my god. That
that
is
may be the only
the
watch that I
holy shit.
currently am craving, where
Yes.
I could say, sell the Milgauss, sell the Datejust 41. I probably would keep the black GMT, black, and sell the sub and wear that, and that would be I could be a one watch guy with that, I think.
I'll tell you this. That is oh my god. This one right here, right?
Yeah, that
Oh,
man.
I tried on just the regular dial, Yachtmaster 42. I got to tell you, that is Submariner killer because it's got a bit of that heft. It's rubber, so it's modern. It feels really nice on the wrist, and
It's
it's
the
got
it's the Everest rubber. It's a high end rubber. This Everest, whatever.
this one.
Yeah, I think so. I'm almost
No,
sure.
it's no. This is no. There's a Rolex proprietary one.
Well, I think they do business with Everest. I could be
Oh
wrong.
yeah,
Yeah, like Everest
real.
provides that high end rubber to handle any condition. Because I've seen the design of Everest and it looks very much like it, and they probably have some agreement.
I don't think so. You know what?
No?
I think Rolex they do all their own research. Like Rolex, when they do something, they probably have some kind of secret formula for the rubber. Like Rolex does not get anything from other people.
Okay, I don't know enough to argue against you on
Yes.
that. But I'll do research.
Like, dude, they make their own freaking gold. Like
That's true. That's true.
this is just next level. I would highly doubt that.
Okay.
In fact,
Okay.
like a lot of these, like I've seen Everest and a lot of these brands, they get the same rubber. Like there's all these rubber strap brands.
Yeah.
There's few. There's Rubber Bee, Everest. There's what's the other one?
Oh, I heard about Rubber Bee. They look damn good.
And they're all the same. No, they're the same. They get
Are
their
they?
rubber bands from the same manufacturer.
What a bunch of crooks.
Yeah, it's all a big scam.
Oh no. Did you know that, Mickey? I didn't know.
No, I didn't. But it makes sense. But
Yeah.
isn't there a type of rubber called like FKM, or there's a rubber that's like considered a really high-end rubber. It's soft. It's the most durable. Man, I have all these comments and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a certain type of rubber out there. Maybe the chat will know that like high-end automotive and different applications have to use. And I think some people use that for straps.
The thing with Rolex rubber, it's also got a titanium wire inside. So it's not just a rubber. It's not just rubber. You can't cut it. It's got a titanium
Okay,
thing.
wait. Here's a
bracelet
dumb
going through it.
question. Here's a dumb question. How is rubber made? Or is rubber is it all synthetic? How's it?
Well, Butterbeans just said it's all from a rubber tree, so he's got.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So they're adding whatever to it.
Right.
Okay.
Tim, I read Rolex doesn't make their own hands, but outsources. Is that correct? I believe so. Yes, I believe so. The hands, I think somebody makes it for them. It's possible. It is very, very much possible. They make their own movements in the cases, but I think probably the hands. Although the thing is, though, they might own that brand.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
that's what happens often. Like for example, if you think about it, the movement manufacturer for Rolex. What was their name? Eigler, right? Eigler. Like Rolex, people. I mean, it's like commonly accepted that like, oh, Rolex didn't make their own in-house movement until like 2002 or something like that. I forget exact date.
Yeah.
But they kind of always had in-house movements because Eigler had exclusive partnership with Rolex. They would
Right.
only make watches. And then like in 2002 or something like that, or was it 2005, they bought them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like so it wasn't like on paper that they owned the but so like it's very there's a lot of like gray area. But like to me, I think like, well, I mean, if they had exclusive partnership, then it's almost like, hey, if they're not making if Eigler wasn't making movements for any other brand except Rolex, then they're kind of were in house that whole time. But okay, whatever.
But
Mr. Zoso, I got Rubber Bee to sell me a strap for my white gold Daytona, which is not supposed to fit. Interesting. Wizard. Oh yeah, that's right. Wizard invented rubber. I forgot. But yeah, just quickly back to this Falcon Eye. This is a stone, I believe, some type of a stone, and this Mickey, this Yachtmaster 42, it's a perfect watch, and having it with Falcon's Eye is just a cherry on top.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Cherry.
mean, that I could wear that as an everyday watch because this is as dressed up as I get, even for work, unless I'm wearing a suit. So that would be my one watch.
Dude.
Wait, what's it, 40 grand more?
No, 32.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. Well, the problem is that they probably only make like 3 of these a year.
Oh, you think it's
Yeah.
that's true. So
And
good
they're
luck
gonna
getting
sell
one.
these only to their super VIPs. So it's gonna be extraordinarily difficult to get one. But like, if you have a good relationship with your AD, get on the wait list. Get on the wait list. You could get very, very lucky.
I've been
Because
lucky. I've got 3 from my AD, and
Mhm.
since last June, I've had 3. So,
Ooh, what'd you get?
I had the 2 Submariner 41s for my son and I. You remember that?
Oh, yep.
He got him
Right.
one for college when he got the scholarship for baseball, and then I picked up a Datejust 41.
Nice. Yeah, definitely inquire, because like if you get this, sell the Submariner, because this
Yeah,
makes
I
the
don't wear the sub.
Submariner.
I don't
Yeah.
wear it.
Oh, you don't even wear the sub, right?
Very rarely. If I'm gonna wear that, I grab the GMT black.
Mickey, do you keep them in the bank? Your watches in the safe, or do you keep it at home, or what?
You know, we have a huge. It sounds weird, but safe at our work that like you could walk into, and I keep them there because I usually just swap a watch out at work.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Yachtmaster 40 is going under retail. Ooh.
Oh, that's
You know what?
Cam, isn't it?
Cam.
Yeah.
Cam is in all these WhatsApp groups because he's an ex and still currently a flipper. But that's pretty interesting. Could be a bargain, actually. I actually like. That's actually like, seriously, guys. I would actually sell 2 of my Submariners for, yeah. What do you think about that? What if I sell my Cermet and my Black Sub, my first ever Rolex, and get one of these Yachtmasters?
Well, if you'll wear this, then I say do it because I've never seen you wear the sub or the Pepsi or anything. I was surprised you didn't wear the Pepsi when you went to that show the other day. You wore the Explorer 2.
Oh, yeah. Explorer 2 is like my go-to watch.
Yeah, that's all I remember you with is the Explorer 2, and for a while it was the Omega.
But you know what? I was the only guy there with the Explorer 2. Everyone else, but there was a guy with the Pepsi. There was a guy with Daytona, right? So at least I was wearing something no one else was wearing there.
You know, I get a lot of hate for it, but I think that's why my first sub I got in 1998. It was a T series, just this 16610, and I've had a sub since then. I've had a sub my entire life, and I'm bored of it. Not that it's not a great watch, not that the bracelet's not better, not that the 41's lugs are just amazing now. But when I look down on it, I'm just like, I've seen that. I know that it's maxi dial. I know it's different, but I've just seen it on my wrist so long. That's why I think that Carl Boucher was such a neat thing for me, because I look down and see something I'm not used to seeing. And then this sounds weird, but when I'm on a plane, sure enough, you look to your left, sub. You look to your right, sub. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, do I want to be just another fat white guy with a Submariner on? Probably not. You know, I mean.
You're making a good point. You're making a good point.
So, and that kind of goes back to your Explorer 2 was, you know, that's,
but you know what? I want to say one thing here, and I could be wrong. Everyone will disagree perhaps, but everyone wearing the Submariner, like you said, Mickey, that it crosses over into almost everything in life. So many people want to see a movie that has a celebrity in it. Right. They don't care if the movie's got a good story, or they want to see, you know, one of the Marvel comic movie, non-thinking bad guy gets defeated by good guy. Right. I mean, they're okay. I don't mind seeing them, but that's all they'll do.
Yeah.
And
and the Submariner is the watch that, and there's nothing wrong with it, that somebody gets when they say, I want one good watch, or their wife buys it for them, or whatever that reason is.
Oh, I see.
You know, that's their one watch, you know.
Okay,
rarely, my friends that are watch guys, you know, have Vacheron, or they have even an older Omega Speedmaster. You know, they appreciate watches. When you just get one watch and you wear it, and that's your, you know, your icon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
When you got one watch, that's an icon. You need to, man.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for the
consolidate.
I'm waiting for the timwrite watch to come out.
Hey, you know what? I might actually have something coming out with Reuter, a Reuter collab.
Okay.
Timwrite Reuter collab in the next couple of years.
Yeah,
it's going to be a field watch.
I don't know Reuter.
Yeah, maybe
Reuter. He's the watchmaker that lives next to me.
Maybe
the guy who made the watch for Tim Masso.
Okay.
Yeah, because I spoke with him about a three-hander. He makes he gets all these 7750s, and he hand finishes them, just makes them really, really nice. He just recently had a great he made an order of he's fulfilling right now an order of 25 watches for the Tim Mastos group. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, Fat Windbag Ben just gifted 5 memberships. Make sure you check the chat and accept your free membership. The bear got the membership. What?
Okay.
Bear, that's so cool. Bear now can use his own emoji. That is so funny.
So I just, since you mentioned that thing about the timwrite watch, I go back in my memory to in the independents like Lane, and there's a couple others, or even Kadoki, but it's his own version of the Unitus 6497, 6498 movements. It's their version, but it's based on that. So and they're great watches, and people pay big bucks for it when the movement's been really made into nice jewelry. It's been designed well. So that's what your guy is doing with the Bell 2 movement.
Yes. Yes, he's
Good.
taking this Valjoux 7750. He
Yeah.
finishes off. He does black polish screws. He
Yeah.
he brushes. He puts anglage. He puts perlage. He hand engraves the rotor.
Yeah.
He does excellent job.
Yeah. If I win the lottery, I'll buy one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Actually, I spoke with him. We might do a live stream from his workshop. He lives like really close to me,
So
so
I hear.
I can literally walk there. I don't even have
Yeah,
to take
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Uber.
I thought it was dead in the water, but here you're talking that it's still on.
No.
Ah.
What do his watches retail for?
Well, it's between like 3,000 and 5,000. Depends on the dial.
Yeah.
You know that Shapiro guy. You know Shapiro.
Yeah, he's become big in
You know that
California.
Shapiro guy made Shapiro has a collaborator, and that guy made a one-off dial for Reuter out of silver. It's like a
Uh-huh.
silver dial. It's beautiful. It's one
Yeah,
of one. Like
yeah, yeah.
engraved on the rosary machine.
Shapiro's in California, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's pretty cool.
You don't know what the price is going to be yet. There's no pressure here. You don't know
For
what
what?
your watch.
Oh, it's gonna be like around $1,000.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, because
So
it's
an-
just gonna be a simple three-hander
So
field
an
watch.
ETA, not a Valjoux.
Yeah, it's gonna be ETA.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that.
okay,
A three-hand
okay,
ETA
okay.
with some finishing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very simple watch. Yeah,
For
something
a
I've been.
simple man.
Yeah, just a watch to take out into the wild. Submariner is a beautiful watch. No need to apologize. It well loved for a reason.
No, we're not knocking the watch.
Yeah,
No, I said that.
it's
I
just
don't want any
common.
hate.
Yeah.
Just common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a common watch. Is it with a timwrite on the dial? Fuck me dead. No. There's not gonna be a timwrite on the dial. I don't think it's gonna say. I don't think it's gonna say Tim. Well, maybe it's gonna have like a TW or somewhere. I don't know.
Or it might have Tim's done right. Sorry, that's bad.
No, but it probably will have something to do with the things that I want to do outside of the wristwatch live streams.
Mm.
The problem is that Unitas 6497 looks nice, but the 7750 doesn't. Ooh. Cam doesn't like the sub because it's boring. It's boring. Typical boring guy watch. Subs are for people that wanna fit in. Ooh. Well, that's why I'm thinking like, dude, Mickey, I totally freaking agree with you.
That's why I brought it up, man. I
This
was like,
yachty.
wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
look how
And even though it's gold, because of that Oysterflex, and someone said earlier in the chat, that's not a brace, that's not a strap, that's a bracelet in a weird way because of the
yes,
metal in the inside, right?
yes.
So I'm sure that just hugs
Oh
the
yeah.
wrist.
It's
I've
got a
never had an
glide lock.
Oysterflex on.
It's got a
Oh
glide
wow.
lock. Yeah, like right. Usually, you would think, oh, Yachmaster it just has that, the Easy Link, but no,
Yeah.
because this
Well, for
bracelet actually,
$36,000, they better give you something.
yeah, exactly. It's the first Yachmasters with a glide lock, which is pretty intense. Horage timwrite is already a shitter, Brent. Oh, so nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Maybe that's the name of the watch.
Yeah,
The shitter.
the
No,
shitter.
well, change it a bit.
All right.
The shitter. No,
The
actually,
shooter.
it
How about
makes
the
sense.
shooter?
It makes
How
sense.
about the shooter?
No, because in well, anyways, in the wild, you need to take a shitter. Actually, it's a big deal. Taking a shitter in the wild is a big deal.
Although
There's
I've
a
seen
whole
you passed out or almost passed out laying on the streets of New York with an
yes,
Explorer 2 on at night at 2 in the morning. So
yes,
you live dangerously for sure.
yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need to do more of that. I need to do more of that. I've been I've been too cautious, I've been too cautious lately. But because I don't know. It's just like I've been a little bit walking on the eggshells after London. I was so traumatized
Why?
that I've been kind of, huh?
Oh, after London. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, no, sorry, not even London. After Vegas, London, and then going into Vegas, it traumatized me. It was so hard. Like I was on the brink. So it was tough. It was tough. Mr. Bud, guys, 200 people watching. Only actually it's 81 upvotes, but hit the upvote button. I'd really, really appreciate it. Timwrite, steel. Look it up, Timmy. What is a steel? Not sure what that even means. Cam have to agree. Tons of much nicer watches, divers at the subs price point. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. Cam, I can't let you on the live stream. I'm sorry.
Does Brigade have a dive watch? I forgot. Brigade.
Breguet?
Yeah. Do they have that?
Breguet Marine. Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
Breguet Marine. It doesn't look like that's the thing. The problem with the Breguet Marine is they're sticking too hard to their what's it called? To their like Breguet look on this
Mm.
one, right? Because of the Roman numerals. And Roman numerals
Mm.
on the diver watch, they just don't look right.
That's the diver?
Yeah.
There's no there's no bezel. So like how would you the whole point of a diver was for the
To have a
bezel
diving
and
bezel.
well, I thought, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Uh well, I mean it's like their sports watch, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe not so much a diver bezel, but it's like their Yachmaster, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Uh they do have a chronograph version that you can use kind of underwater. But yeah, that's the closest they have to a diving watch.
Okay.
Maybe a chronograph. Yeah, no diving bezel. And it's like I think they're sticking too close to their like heritage. They should just make something instead of Roman numerals. I mean, they're freaking beautiful. Like those applied Roman numerals are freaking insane. The loom in them, it's gorgeous. It's
Mhm.
gorgeous. But but they would be better off like think of it this way.
Wow.
Nautilus is a diving watch. It
Yeah.
doesn't have a
You're right.
diving bezel. Aquanaut, same thing. What's it called? There's a lot of them like overseas, right? This competes within that category, right? The Gerald Genta
Yeah.
integrated bracelet,
Right.
steel sports watch with the blue
And
dial.
yeah, and at the end of the day, Mickey,
Mm,
no one's going to wear this to go diving. They'll wear their
yeah,
Seiko Monster or something like that,
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
and the
Or
tank,
their dive computer. Yeah.
and their tank, their computer.
exactly. Mr. Zoso, member for 7 months. 7 months, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Zoso, for being a member for 7 months. That's quite a dedication to the channel. I really appreciate it. And guys, you can become a member as well. Become a member.
What's a member cost, Tim? I have no idea.
Between
What's the cost to be a
four and
member?
actually, there's a new tier. There's actually a new
Uh-oh.
tier to
A
memberships.
god a god
But it
tier?
starts at $4. $4 per month. $10 at $10 per month, you basically get all the benefits. You also get the WhatsApp group and the behind the secret videos. The secret videos. For $4, you get the name and kind of recognition. I drop the link to the membership in the chat, guys. So check it out. Check it out. Consider becoming a member. Bondage Breguet Marine, which which I used to own, is cool but also awkward. I
You
just
know,
can't.
I think I know what he means by awkward. It
Yeah.
kind of doesn't look like it knows what it wants to be. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Uh, I don't know.
No, no, you I
It's
totally get
beautiful.
it. Look at it. I mean, it's got all those cues from their dress watches, right? Like the what's it called like coin
Bondage
edging.
said not that version rubber. He said pull that up on rubber.
Okay, I think it would be this one, right? And this with non-chronograph will be something like this, I guess. But like, look at that attention to detail. It's pretty intense,
there's no question.
right?
Yeah.
But it's not. And look at. Oh man, I love the crown guards. They look like a propeller, right? So cool, so cool. Open case back with that ship's wheel finishing, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's a luxury diver. It's a really weird watch and rubber bracelet, but yeah. A log gem 2, $5. I've been thinking of putting a white Everest strap on the BLRO. This is the Pepsi. The Pepsi. What do you think? Check it out.
White
I don't know about the
strap
white
on
one.
a
That's
BLRO. Well, it'd definitely be for summer only or the beach, right? But
Everest straps. Look, I think the white Everest strap is good for Explorer Polar Dial, I think. Because at least it's like white dial, white case, it kind of makes sense. But putting a white strap on the Pepsi, I feel like it's just a little bit weird. I think it's just a little bit weird.
unless it's going to
But
be washed out on a white faced Explorer, maybe the blue and the
yeah.
red and the white. We'll see in a minute. Oh.
Well, there you go. You see it? I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm sorry. I'm just not. What do you guys think? What do people in the chat think? Because I think like, okay, the black one, that's a standard. The blue one, oh, the blue doesn't actually match the bezel, okay? And they don't
Right,
have the
yeah.
red one. Oh shit. They have the orange one. Green one is weird. Blue doesn't actually look too good. Black one is too standard. Oh my god. Where's the red one? Okay, because I think they're out. They're out of the red one. Because that's what everybody wants. I think that's the best one. But they're out. I think putting straps on modern Rolex is weird. Steve, your Panerais. That's what
Save.
Panerais are for. Yeah. You know, man, the Everest. See, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You see, like, they don't have the branding. I feel like they're getting these Everest. They're buying these straps bulk from China, and they're selling them as if they were Everest. But I don't think. I think we need to start looking for other strap brands. There's just something wrong with this one. Save your money. Don't buy it yet. Don't buy it yet, man. Mr. Zoso, $5. 5817 Breguet Marine blue on rubber. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Timepieces. Marine. 5817. 58. Oh, that would be 58. Okay, I think it might be discontinued. Let me see here. Okay. Reggae Marine 5817. There we
While you're
go.
pulling that up, Michael
Oh,
W said
yes.
the Explorer 2 white with an orange rubber B. That may work because of the orange hand and the strap. We'll do that later, but I was just commenting while you're pulling that up. That may work. You got to pull something together. That's why those two blues didn't work. If blues aren't the same blue, it doesn't work, you know.
Yes, if it's not
Wearing a
matching
white, it's like
properly.
wearing a tan pair of pants and a white shirt. Like either you're gonna wear white or you're not. You can't wear an off-white.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Blue rubber. It's an older version. Yeah, okay, that's it. Pull that up. Like I asked the first time, and you blew me off. When did I? I'm sorry. I probably missed it somewhere. Here we go. You know what? You know who has this one? I think Cuomo. Cuomo got this one. Freaking beautiful. I love the rotor. It looks like a wave, like a wave going over the movement. Pretty sick. It's got a big date at 6. A beautiful guilloche on the dial. And
Is
actually,
that
you know
the?
what?
Did he
Put
say
the
that's the
price.
older version?
That's the previous version. Yes.
You know, I think I like those Roman numerals better. The other ones were like
Yes.
block, and then they were not. They were like.
But they put the loom in the new ones, right? So they think
Oh,
they're improving it.
okay.
You understand? So, for
Yeah.
example, let me move it to here and show you the new version. So this is the new version, right? They're blocky because they put a little bit of loom inside, and they're thinking, "Hey, look at that! That's a big improvement." You understand? So
Yeah.
this is the new one. The date, however, is at 3. It doesn't look that great, and it doesn't have the guilloche. So see, this is more of like dress. This is literally a dress hands. They're not sports hands. On the new one, they kind of upgraded the hands. These hands look like, and they put the
Like that
loom.
11 to me looks like a blob. I can't even see
Yeah.
it. Right? Or is it? I
Mm.
mean, can
They'd be better
zoom?
off. They'd be better off just making like loom plops, like squares or something. But that's just, you know what? That's the
What's that?
Breguet.
What's that watch worth?
Let's see here.
None of this matters without price.
You wanna take a guess? 17,000 on the rubber.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't do
Yeah,
that.
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's not a cheap watch. This is not for poor people. Breguet is not for poor people. But this one, the previous model, you can get that for 10. That's a bit of a steal. That's a bit of a steal because you get a beautiful guilloche dial. You get applied. You actually blued hands, and with the blued hour indices on rubber with a solid gold rotor. It's pretty beautiful watch. Sick. Yeah. Now
let's talk,
that I look at this,
let's talk about something we would actually buy.
well, you know what? Now that I look at this, it makes me think like, fuck, how do I justify spending 3 times on a Yachmaster 42? Because this is
What
like,
metal's that?
well, that's steel.
Yeah.
Yes. Steel sports. Steel sports. Steel sports. But it's got a pretty beautiful rotor there. Gold rotor. It's not for poor people. How is Archie getting one? He's insane. He's absolutely insane. I mean, I'm pretty insane as well. Oh, and this is 39 mil. 39 mil. So that is like that's a solid size for a wristwatch.
Depends on your wrist. I have no problem with any size as long as your
Mm.
wrist can handle it, or can't,
Mm.
What size is your wrist with that 42 Explorer? 42
It's
millimeters.
6.5 inches.
And it doesn't look big on you, but that's pushing it, isn't it? Kind of, or no? I don't know what the consensus is on the chat, but when you start getting below 6.5, a 42 millimeter watch can start to overhang. It works.
Sure. Mm.
Yeah, no, you're not overhanging.
See? It's perfect. It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
Seed Weller also works. The 43 mil Seed Weller also works really well. Yeah, this is why I love the Explorer 2, because it's just like perfect for my hand, perfect for the wrist
Yeah,
side.
they're very
Right?
flat.
It's just boom. It doesn't look. So if I put on the 36 mil Explorer 1, you'll see how. I mean, it's extremely legible watch. I can tell the time, but it doesn't fill up the wrist as much, right? I mean, it's not small, but people are like, it's not proportional. Your wrist is this big, and the watch is yay big. Shut the. No, it's just I mean, Explorer 1 is the watch to tell the time, and this one is just like, that's a beautifully fitting watch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you still thinking two-tone someday, Tim? Are you?
Yes.
You are.
Yes, I do. I would love to get a two-tone. Actually,
would you
I
trade
heard
up
those are collapsing on the secondary market, and I would actually love to trade with someone.
Collapsing. Did they ever take off? I mean,
Actually, you know what? They
36 millimeter?
They were going 1,000 over retail.
Okay, well, that's
which means they were selling, whoever was buying them to then resell them was buying them at retail. So it's like they
they
held.
weren't for flippers. That's why they're
Yeah,
not hot, because they weren't for flippers.
they weren't for flippers.
There,
Because a lot of people, they still don't understand it. But I would do a straight swap. If somebody wants to swap their two-tone for mine steel one, I will do that.
Yeah.
So tempting proposition. I love this watch. It's actually a really, really nice watch. Tim wrist has cholesterol. Get the fat sucked out to be more svelte and dainty. Then you can wear a breguet.
So you're 42. I'm sorry, you're 6.5 inch, but that's after all those Taco Bell videos we saw. What if you lose weight? Is it going to be a?
Hey, I'm drinking black coffee. I mean, what the fuck do you? And today, you know what I ate today? You know what I ate today, you sons of bitches? This is why I can't afford Netflix. I ate salad.
How much dressing on it?
No, just just a little bit olive oil and the vinegar.
All right.
So it's almost like
and no garlic.
no, couldn't
Okay.
afford it. Couldn't afford it. That was extra. That after 5 ingredients, they start charging you more. But I ate a salad. Man, salads are expensive. What the hell? I could have had halal for third of that price. Just bullshit. I just hope I don't get that craving. The craving. Why does a watch have to fill up the wrist? Yeah. I mean, to look
It
good. To
it
look
doesn't.
for.
It's all society now, right? But I personally I think a watch shouldn't hang over too much. Um,
We don't like too much
but then
overhang. Too.
when you see like Andy Warhol or whoever back in the day, and he was wearing that square little Cartier, even though it
Yeah.
was acceptable then, my eye just says that looked a little too small. They just didn't know it. I mean, maybe that's arrogant or hindsight, but it's got to look everything should be proportionate. I don't think it has to fill up the wrist, but again, that's just me.
I can get used to it.
Well, listen, I don't think anyone can tell Andy Warhol anything
I
about
don't know why I said
style
Andy
and
Warhol.
whatever. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
That was
but
dumb,
Tim, I'm
dumb. Sorry.
so Tim, I'm afraid to say that Andy passed away.
Just did, unfortunately.
In like 1989 or something, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But maybe his soul knows about this. So yeah.
Shit. You know, his art only now goes like super, super expensive. That sucks. That really, really sucks.
That's a whole other topic. A lot of artists are more valuable after
They're dead.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think he was still making decent money even when he was alive.
He did. He was lucky enough.
Yeah.
Van Gogh was not, and
Yeah.
others.
Tim doesn't think it has to fill up the wrist, but it does have to fill up the old poop chute. Oh, Elgato Felix. Tim, where's my wrench, dude? I told you it's not a.
They're
I
trying
can't
hard. They're trying hard. If
Yeah.
you miss Andy Warhol, hit the upvote button. That's.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. If you guys miss Andy Warhol, hit that. Well, actually, you know what?
Try anything.
All things considered, we're doing pretty well on this show. Maybe we don't have many super chats, but we got 91 upvotes. That's pretty good. I don't always hit these kind of rating numbers, so it's pretty nice. Alex, his soul is in hell. His art went for a lot when alive. Oh yeah, but now it's going for crazy money. It went for a lot, but now it's just insane.
Well, it's like
Elgato,
anything. There's limited supply.
I might have offered it a long time ago, but no, that yesterday's prices are not today's prices.
What are you
What can
talking
I
about?
do?
What watch?
No, he wanted a wrench.
Oh,
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't give away wrenches anymore. They cause severe psychological damage to people who have them. It's just for their own sake, man. For their own sake. Let's see it. Oh, I was actually looking for this watch right here. The AP Chrono, the Panda with the black dial. Look at this. This is the one that Ashin got. It went up to 100. Now it's back to 60.
Is that the one that he put the white strap on in the video a couple weeks back? Is that the same?
No, no, no. You can't change these straps. You have to go
Oh,
to like
he
AP.
had oh, yeah, he did. No, he went to AP and got a white strap on something that was a Panda like that.
Maybe he also has a diver, offshore diver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably what it was.
Probably was the offshore diver, but I haven't checked it. Haven't checked it yet. But man, this is a pretty sick watch. Whew. Look at that. Damn.
Is that the so? Is that a watch you want? Someone said in the chat earlier he's always showing us watches he'll never buy, and we're just looking at any watches.
Yeah.
So that, but what watch? We should ask everyone to just write in the chat. Not that I'm running the show. What watch do you want right now? And see if there's any. What do you want right now? I mean, I said that the Yachmaster with the is it Eagle Eye or Hawkeye? I don't even know. That's the one I want. There's nothing else I want that I can think
Hawkeye.
of. What do you?
Oh, you're talking. You want the Yachmaster, the Yachty,
Yeah,
the Yachty with the Falcon Eye.
Falcon Eye. Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah, if I'm
remember
thinking,
what it is.
and looking on the Falcon Eye, it's got a border around the date. You know, you see it? You see it on the
No.
date? It's got a border. It's got a white gold border.
White gold.
Yeah, because it's a stone. So this actually how you could tell if a dial is a stone or some kind of a exotic material is when it's got the white gold border. It's a little bit extra touch there.
Oh, is that right? I never knew that.
Yeah. Like meteorites have it, and like day dates with like special dials only.
Well, I wonder if for the meteorite they have to do that so that it doesn't not fray. It's a meteorite, but so that it encapsulates the edges, right? I wonder if there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Other dials are just a metal disc with enamel, right?
Yeah, enamel or some. You know, they use different materials, but I guess maybe because it's a stone, right? It might have like rough edges,
Right.
and this is something that will protect those edges from chipping or creating dust. Because eventually, you know, after enough use, the material it'll start to kind of, you know, fall apart and wither away. And maybe this is something to protect those edges. And you know, if there's dust that comes off the edges, it will literally go on the inside of the movement, and the border might protect it from creating dust. Bondage and discipline, $10 super chat. Natalia, Nikita, and that warlord from Congo went to hang out again. Tim, I need to come back to the city soon. Bondage, come back, dude. Actually, I'm thinking of going to. Can you send me that address for that bar? I would freaking go there myself just to. I want to go there with like OC or someone,
Or
or with, you know what, Humble Pine. I want to go there with Humble Pine. That bar is freaking crazy. Well, last time when Bondage was in city, right? We went to this bar where there was this fucking warlord with the Russian lady of the night. That was pretty crazy.
On where was it, around 47th or whereabouts?
I think it was like around something like 40th, between 40th and 50th, and I think it was like Park Avenue or something.
So it's right near Times Square then.
You know, someone went up to Diego and said, "Are you Diego?" And Diego's like, "Yeah." And like, okay.
Ooh.
And he's like, Natalia is waiting for you on the 18th floor. And he's like, what? You got the wrong guy. And he's dumb. He should have been like, okay, well, let's go. What are we waiting for? I would have been, if somebody came up to me and like, Tim, like, yep, it is. Nikita is waiting for you on the 20th floor. Let's go. I'm like, What are we waiting for? Let's
Yeah, well,
let's
then you get thrown off the building
yeah.
too.
That's
I'm
So
right. That's
following
right.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen. You know what? It's a
No,
great
Tim.
way to go. At least
Yeah. Yeah.
hey,
Right.
people are talking, and I don't know the answer because I don't know much. What is that bezel made of? Is it black matted ceramic? Someone said. Is it
no, it's a
PVD?
ceramic. Yes, yes, it's a ceramic
But
that's bead
matte.
blasted. So it's a reverse. It's a reverse ceramic, right? So usually it's polished and then it's got platinum inlays. Whereas here they
Oh, it's
like
reversed. Yeah, it's raised.
yeah, they reversed it, but it still has those the polished parts on the hour indices.
Hmm.
What's the Lowe's Hotel? Okay, I took a picture of that. So the Lowe's. Got it, man. And they make the best drinks there. The burgers were delicious as well. What would Timmy like? Yeah, this dude. I'm seriously thinking, what if I sell 2 of my Submariners and get this? Holy fuck. That would be amazing.
You could probably cover it too, especially with the green bezel. What is it?
The
The
sermon.
Sermon. The Sermon.
Ceramic. Yeah.
The
And you
Sermon
don't
is still worth something.
you don't like the sermon too much. I take it. You
Look, it's
think.
not. No, no. I love the Sermon. It's a great watch. It's just it's 2 Submariners, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not
I
feeling it.
got you. Yeah. So you're willing to make a divorce of your sermon.
Bondage, I would totally do that deal, Tim. 42 millimeter Yachmaster is one of the few underrated Rolex, especially
Yep.
if you guys are on my Instagram. I posted a reel of me trying it on. Look, I have a video. I'll show you guys. This watch feels so solid on the wrist. It's just, oh my god, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Show you. Look at that. It looks perfect
Yeah.
on my wrist. It's
Look
42 mil.
look how blingy the shiny
Yeah.
bezel parts are. Wow.
Yes. How sexy is that?
Yeah, it tolerates that very hairy wrist.
Yeah. It looks
You know, I'm a big
perfect on
fan.
me.
I'm a big fan of consolidating lately, and I'm much happier now with 4 Rolexes than I was when I had like a bunch of other. I had other shitters. I had an old GMT Master. I had an older Explorer
Mm.
2. I had a bunch of watches, and I didn't enjoy any of them. Now that I've consolidated, I feel like I enjoy my watches more. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I want to start wearing them,
No,
not
yeah,
collecting them.
exactly.
I want to start
Exactly.
wearing them, not collecting them. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not made of money.
And when I think about it, right? Like I'm taking 2 Submariners, combining them into one. It's precious metal. Like I don't have any precious metal watches. And this would be like it's precious metal, but it still looks like steel. So it's still
Yeah.
my type of watch.
There's
Got the
some
rubber.
clout.
It's a little bit different. I have a
Yep.
Jubilee in the Pepsi. I got the Oyster in the Daytona. Man, it's just variety,
Wow,
variety.
that's a holy grail.
Tempting, right?
The Pepsi on Jubilee, the Daytona, and then this
Yeah.
done.
Done
What else?
and dusted, right?
Instead of having 2 subs sitting around that you don't wear, I mean,
Yep.
what?
Boom. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna go ask them. I'm gonna see what
And you know what?
quality versus
Someone will
quantity.
make that deal because they're going to go flip those subs and make money. And
Mm.
put a call into David SW. Tell him to look out for one.
Yeah.
He owes you.
Plus, you might have some leftover for Netflix. Oh man,
Good point.
that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Man, the Netflix guys, the Netflix. I had to cancel the Netflix.
No, are you serious?
Oh yeah, you want to see it?
No, I
I'm
believe you.
not
But
joking.
what's it? $12 a month or something?
Look, I mean, it's the fact that it's the fact that it all adds up. You know what I mean? It adds up.
Well,
Yeah.
what I don't
Well-
like is there's so many different Netflix, Crave, Amazon. They're all in on
Hulu.
the game. and what I have to do just to see a show I want, I've got to like be signed up for like 4 or 5 different apps. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, when do you ever have time to watch anything unless the roommate wants to use
Exactly.
Netflix?
Yeah.
I wasn't even watching it. It was the roommate was watching it.
Oh, so this is not really for you, the Netflix.
No, exactly. It wasn't even for me.
But hang on though. Home Milk had a comment. You're going to Starbucks.
Yes.
That's half of a Netflix in one large black coffee.
See, restart your membership. What?
No, Starbucks. The price you're paying for that coffee, a large
No,
coffee, is like.
but here's the thing. I can't go without coffee. It will actually I made a mistake today. I had it too late in the day. I have to have it first thing after I wake up. I can't function without drinking coffee. I was barely alive.
Mhm.
When I was barely alive going through the day. Just so I don't know. I just wasn't feeling right. And then I had my coffee, and I just don't know. I need the coffee. I'm sorry, I don't need the Netflix, but I do need the coffee.
Have you heard of a thing called the coffee maker? And you buy some good beans, you
I
grind
do
them at
have it, but
home.
it's just I don't know. It's not the same. It's not. I'm sorry, Mickey. I don't know what to tell you, man. Mike the Snake said, "Hey, get your own coffee. You know, you can grind it. It takes a couple of minutes, but then you know what the problem is? I drink iced coffee, and when I make it, it when you make it fresh, it's hot. Then you have to let it cool down. That takes
So
half fucking hour.
make it the night before. Put a pitcher in the fridge. You wake up in the morning stumbling from having too much scotch. You
Doesn't
pour
taste the
your iced
same.
coffee. Oh man, it's what kind of coffee you're buying. Don't buy Folgers. Buy like Pete's or there's lots. There's really
Taste the
good
same,
coffee
man.
brands out there.
Hey, you know what? Actually, let
What?
me show you something.
Mickey, do you watch Adrian's Bark and Jack?
You know, I have. I don't really spend a whole lot of time on
No, but
YouTube.
my point is that he's got this coffee. I don't know what type of coffee being, like he's got it on the side.
Oh,
So I was
really?
going to ask you, but you don't see it enough to know.
No, I don't.
Okay.
The
Maybe I'll
chat
be
knows
drinking
everything,
this
though.
one. Maybe I'll be drinking this one
What's
for
this?
the next month.
Alpine Star.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah. This is
Instant coffee. No.
actually, so I was gonna go on the good thing I just remembered about this one. I bought it because it was on sale, but I was gonna see I didn't know I was gonna go with Archie to Australia, so I got this one for my hike for Colorado Trail. There's 30 cups here, so it's 30-day supply.
Oh yeah.
So I was gonna use this for my thing, but maybe I'll just drink this one for the next month or something.
By the way, being the true hiker that you are, Tim, can you make on your hiking trip? I'm not putting you on the spot, but can you make a fire by rubbing 2 pieces of wood?
Nobody does that. You just get a fire starting kit. It's
So
very small. It's very
Flint.
small. It's about that it weighs nothing. You get 2
yeah.
pieces and you just make yeah.
Oh.
Nobody does this. It's not how it works, man. I'm sorry, Daniel.
I'm just ignorant, Tim. Okay,
Yeah.
learn. Maybe I'll learn more when you invite everyone on How to Survive trip.
Oh, Ross, Tim has Corona-19. You know what? I felt like I had COVID, but I think it was just air conditioning because I was in the AC. Now I feel better. Tim, you don't need 2 liters of coffee. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think I'm just addicted to coffee. Get something with Fool's bracelet for the first PMPs.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're not ever gonna go get one after the fact.
David H., I would give my watches before giving up coffee. I think you guys didn't watch my retirement at 32 video, because in that video I clearly said that without like if I didn't have my coffee, it's not even worth living. Okay, for me, if I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I love the coffee. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Hey, you know how much money I spent on Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts coffee combined this year? because the
What the
roommate was
roommate?
doing my
Yeah.
taxes for the LLC. $683.
Uh,
Oh,
But it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for me. It's a lot of money. $683. What the fuck?
I don't leave the house before I have just about a full freaking pot of coffee. But then I'm not one of those guys that drinks it all day. Like you're drinking it now, that would wreck me.
Yeah, exactly. But I go down to the Starbucks. I get one. I drink it there. I think about my life, and then I get a refill, and then I walk home, and I think about how shitty things are. But it's gonna get better. I know that
you,
it will.
and you have it black. You don't have honey in it or anything.
No, no, no. Actually, no. I no more, no more.
No
Now
more.
it's just black,
Okay.
just black, just
Do you
black.
like? Do you do it for the taste or just to keep you awake? Do you like the taste of coffee?
I do, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Slight pause there.
yeah. No, because but also it just keeps me from being super like I don't know. It's just I could tell the difference before I had coffee and after. Like the day doesn't start until I finished the first
Have
cup.
you done a before and after video of yourself just to show us?
You want to see it? You
Yeah,
want
why
me to make?
not?
Yeah,
Why?
I'll make a
Yeah, yeah.
video. Yeah, I'll
That's
do it
4 minutes
tomorrow. I'll do it
total.
tomorrow, Daniel. The
What do you think?
before
Maybe
coffee
four
and the
minutes
after coffee.
total. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I'll do it for tomorrow.
We're interested.
Yeah.
Coffee is actually very good for your liver too, by the way, and you can Google that. Like for somebody that drinks, coffee is really good for the liver to regenerate or do something. By the way, Timmy.
Mm.
So
Bondage. If you go to Boca in the morning, you can get free coffee. It's actually if you go there in the evening, you can get free drinks. I might. So tomorrow I'm going to the city, guys. Because I'm gonna be meeting OC. We're gonna be going to a Parmesan event. So hopefully it's gonna be okay.
Do you have to be invited or what?
I think OC you can bring a +1.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And OC is there, so I didn't have to do anything. I think he's just gonna bring me as a +1. So
Mm.
I hate filling out all the paperwork. I don't have the time for it.
you really are a +1 in our eyes, though. If you think about it,
Hmm?
you're a +1. You're a +1.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't have a producer to do all the emails. It's hard. It's hard. Coffee is good for all conditions except diarrhea. Actually, cleans you out. The black coffee, it's just like ever since I started uh going full black coffee. I had to. I was on the phone with Math is like, yeah, go watch that Marcelo time video. I'm like, yeah, perfect. I was just going to the restroom. Bam.
Daniel, remind me where you're at. I apologize, I don't remember.
I wish
As
I
much
could.
as you.
I wish I could remember where I'm at. No, I'm in
What?
Toronto.
Oh,
Toronto.
you're in Toronto. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm due to
Canada.
get up. I'm due to get up there. It's good to remember that.
Yeah, it's a good place. And then there's if you know your way through the cottage country, Algonquin Park and all that stuff.
Mm.
Well,
North of
no,
Toronto.
for my job before COVID, I used to have to go to Canada, Toronto, Montreal, probably 7 or 8 times a year, and I haven't been since COVID.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn.
They kept us out.
Yeah, it was completely shut down. Hopefully everything is going to reopen soon. It doesn't look like there has been any new COVID variants in some time.
They're
Not
talking about
variants,
something.
but a bunch of
Editions. I'm sorry. No new
uh,
limited editions.
I got 5 relatives of mine that got COVID all at once, but
Mm.
not another like what you're saying, not that, but just being congregated at a wedding,
Yes.
same BS happens, you know.
Yes. Well, look, I mean, OC's family recently they all got
Oh, same
COVID.
idea. Okay.
Yeah. He got lucky, but it looks like everyone is okay.
Yeah,
I think the vaccines are really working. They're really helping out. So
yeah.
hopefully it'll blow over soon. Too many people acting like it's done, but I think
No,
it's gonna
no,
be
Tim, you're right. Like you're saying,
yeah,
just hopefully there's not another iteration
yeah,
that
new
scares the hell out
version.
of us. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Well, iteration, same thing.
yeah,
New
yeah.
version.
Uh, there's a small surge. Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh, David H. Burr grinder, precise cattle, scale, and pour over is all you need for exquisite coffee. I totally agree. You know what? I would do that when I switched to that open kitchen concept. You know, when I had like Bondage, Q, and Diego over at my place, they were like, okay, what you need to do is demolish this wall over here and open the living room into the kitchen. So that way, you know, then you can create like a little table where you can have like your breakfast. And you know, there's gonna be just generally be more room for stuff. Yeah, that would be really cool. And that way I would have place to put all this coffee equipment. But right now, it's just there's just nowhere to put a coffee maker or anything like that. I have a coffee maker that I need to get
Like,
rid of. It's just
I
taking
think
up too much
used
space.
to go somewhere to have a coffee, even if I'm not talking to people, at a
Mm.
place where people get coffee. I mean, that's what I like also.
Plus, I don't know, David. I mean, I don't know how
Daniel.
long I'll be staying in New York. Things might change very quickly. I hope I stay here, but I don't know. I know that my parents are moving away. They're moving out of this building. They're leaving. They're moving
Mm.
to a different apartment, really far away, which is whoop whoop win for me, I guess.
Unless they sell the building,
Yeah,
and then you're
that's.
fight.
Uh, look, I don't think they're selling the building, but
Katz's Deli is closed, isn't it?
no,
Someone asked if David Daniel was the owner of Katz's Deli.
They're all asking that.
the
Mission
part owner, 50% owner.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh,
It's an ongoing shtick, Mickey.
okay. Well, you're from Toronto,
Yeah,
Kat.
yeah.
I think I have a box of Cubans from. I used to I bought in cigars there in the past, like years ago.
Hmm. Well, I don't follow it, but I'm sure being the big city that it is, there's Toronto is a mini version of New York where you can pretty well get anything here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure cigars is another thing that's readily available.
Interesting. Huh.
What are you looking at, Timmy?
Sorry, I just got a message from someone.
Uh-oh.
So funny. Wizard can get a $1,400 box of Cubans for $250. Is that true, Diego?
If you go to Cuba, cigars in Canada are so expensive because of the sin tax. It's basically
Yeah.
100% plus. But if you go over to like Spain or Gibraltar, places like that, it's almost as cheap as Cuba.
Well, then my question would be, why did you get the cigars here?
Oh, we were just drunk and smoking
Oh, I
cigars.
see. Okay.
Oh God. So I'm trying to log into something. Oh, interesting.
If you were Archie right now, Tim, you'd leave the room, and Bear Clooney would be mad.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Wizard has 1,000 SF humidors filled with pre-revolution Cuban cigars.
Wow.
Pre-revolution. Wow.
Wow.
You know what? Knowing the kind of guy
pre-revolution.
he is, he probably
Yeah.
does, and they're probably worth several $100,000.
Yeah.
Hey, madman. That's what I was checking. Tim just sent you an email about the email regarding Melbourne and a small PayPal to say I love you. Madman, thank
Wow.
you so much. I really appreciate. You know what? I'm gonna use this to renew Netflix. Madman, thank you so much. The roommate. Say thank you to Madman. He just paid for the net. Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't look happy. She doesn't look
Oh,
happy.
That poor lady. Oh.
Yeah.
did she just do your toenails the other day?
Was she really doing that? I never heard. I saw her go
Yeah.
down and
Yeah, when you said, "What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
doing?" Remember when you said, "What are you doing?" I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty loyal of her to do something like that.
But she does it because she knows I find it really annoying. I find it really annoying.
Oh, I have a funny feeling it's more than that. I think it's just devotion to you.
I don't
well,
think so.
they started to look like talons, and they're scratching her under the covers at
And
night.
she's being frustrated. That too.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
What?
she knows she
Along
has
Oh,
to sit still while he's doing the show. That's the only time she can trim his toenails.
and get rid of the fungus.
Ugh.
My
actually,
goodness.
I still have a problem from my 30-mile walk. It's coming back. It's fixed. It's almost fixed. It's almost fixed.
Oh yeah.
Madman, $2. Enjoy Netflix, mate. My pleasure. Well, it's hard. I don't have time to watch this stuff. I don't have time to watch Netflix.
Yeah,
Oh,
but Tim, you might be a show on Netflix.
hey, maybe someday. You know what? I
Yeah.
think it would. The watch community could make for a great Netflix show, like a
And I'll
documentary or
take a
something.
sporting role if I behave.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a sporting role, Tim.
Listen, I would love to do a Netflix show. That would be actually fucking exciting. You know what?
I was joking around, but they do
Mm.
encourage independents doing something with them.
Mm.
A
You know,
podcast that gets really popular, that's nutty,
yeah.
they'll look at it. A former friend, I won't say who she is, has put together a compilation of comedy with other comedians, and is having shown it. She has some arrangement with Netflix, anyways. They're,
Mm.
they're showing a bunch of their shows on stage at a bar or something, and she's editing it. I think, if I
Yeah.
understand correctly. So, yeah, maybe.
Ross Rachel Brady, $5 super chat. Tim, much love and respect to the roommate. Daniel, I love your commentary and your glasses.
How do you
Uh,
like
Love
that?
Daniel.
Wasn't expecting that.
you know, the roommate does get a lot of love, and I'm not.
Mm.
Someone will say I'm running the show, which I'm not. But if you had a show once
Mhm.
a week, like Wednesdays with the roommate, I
Yes,
I
Mm.
think you would have so many friggin' listeners, and even
Mm.
like guys could be like, "Come here, watch this guy and his wife." Like you would get a different
Yeah.
audience if you're trying to do something
yes,
different.
yes,
You,
yes.
and she may not want to, but she's funny
Yeah.
when she's on camera.
Yeah, she
And
is fun.
your interaction with her, I would watch that.
Now it's before your time, Mickey, but you may have some. You see reruns. George Burns and what was his
Yeah,
wife? Um,
right. Uh,
Gracie, and
Gracie,
she
yeah,
was a character.
yeah.
They
You
were
know what?
secret. Everyone loved them.
You know what, guys? I think you're onto something. Actually, that's a brilliant, because I did a small live stream with her
Yeah.
when I was in London, and it was a huge hit. So now that you mention it, you know what? I
It's
think
just
actually,
different, and who's doing it? Who's doing
yeah,
Tim and the roommate? Like, I don't know of
yeah.
any YouTube shows.
And you know
Uh,
what? She has the time right now to do some kind of a show with me.
and
So
you make it. Don't do it random. You make it.
yeah,
You pick a day, and
yeah,
look. If the haters don't like it, they don't have to
yeah.
come Thursdays with the
You can
roommate. They
watch
don't
it.
have
Yeah,
to come, or you
yeah,
do a different time. But
yeah.
I think it would be popular. But
It's
Yeah,
a good
Tim.
idea.
Tim, I don't want you to sue me if my little friend in Hong Kong and I decide to do a little version with my woman in San Francisco, like our version. But we'll talk about that later.
oh,
Let's talk about it. Of course, of
competition.
course. Daniel, it's no problem, man.
Okay.
The
There
amount
can be
of
two
help.
versions, man. No, they won't
Yes.
compete. They'll support each other. You know?
We're still waiting for you to do a con. If you do
Next week, Tim.
next week,
I haven't given you a day. We haven't worked out a day yet, but next week.
yes.
Okay. If I fall flat on my fucking face, fine. If George wants me kicked out, fine. Whoever, but I'll try it. We'll just
Mm-hmm.
try it.
Cool. Perfect.
5 to 7 minutes. There'll probably be hecklers. They'll slow it down. I won't even get 2 minutes in, but we'll give it a go.
Hey, we'll give it a go, and it's gonna be
Let me.
probably gonna be the best thing ever. Don't worry about it,
You
man.
think?
The
Okay.
cringier, the better. The
The
cringier, the
cringier.
better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's all in good fun, man. Don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah.
about it. You know what?
Daniel, do you do
I'm
a
not
show?
going to be
You don't
George.
do a
Schultz.
show, do you?
I'm not going to be George Schultz. So don't expect me to be the home run hitter like that British guy. What's his name? That really offensive, but he's likable. There's a couple of them from Britain, but I'll give it a go. It'll be my homemade stuff.
Yes. Hey.
What was your question, Mickey?
I said, you don't do a stream by yourself, do you?
Not at this moment. I don't know if I do it, or maybe I'll have Tim's help. That's a whole other discussion to get started. But not 500 at once. Maybe like a certain installment per 2 weeks or something. But I won't.
Yeah.
I won't be this guy that doesn't pay. I'll pay. But yeah. So, but we'll discuss that later. No, this is just doing a little stand up.
Yeah.
Just to bring in some numbers, and scare the audience away.
It's gonna be a segment. Daniel, we'll give it a whack. We'll give it a whack.
Well, maybe they'll give me a whack.
Hell yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen? Last thought. Have you seen who Anthony Cumia is? He used to be an Opie and Anthony, and he has Compound Media. You know who that is?
No.
I may have seen him without knowing who he was.
He started like that, and now he has channels of people on Compound Media.
Oh wow!
But remember Opie and Anthony from New York City? And then every night there's a different person, but it's all based on his show.
Like a whole network. Like a network.
Okay, talk to me as we sign out, and I'll give you my email. Okay. Just stay with me as we sign out. Though.
Programming.
No, I just want to look at it.
I love it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please hit that upvote button before you leave. I would really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the show, huge shout out to Mickey and Daniel Katz. And let's not forget about the Marcelo, the delusional fan.
Yes.
We love the Birdman. Guys, I'll see you on Archie's live stream and later on the after show.